In October 2019, the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security hosted a simulation, calling it Event 201, with partners from the UN, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and leaders of industry. For the scenario, we modeled a fictional coronavirus. We are not predicting that the current coronavirus will kill the 65 million people that died in our simulation. Our tabletop discussion was with a fictional virus. Hey, welcome back. A viewer called Ed sent me this. Event 201. I'd never heard of it. Have you?
The outcome of the CAPS pandemic in Event 201 was catastrophic. 65 million people died in the first 18 months. The outbreak was small at first and initially seemed controllable, but then it started spreading in densely crowded and impoverished neighborhoods of megacities. From that point on, the spread of the disease was explosive. Within 6 months, cases were occurring in nearly every country. The global economy was in a free fall. GDP down 11%. Stock markets around the world plummeted between 20 and 40%.
So what was Event 201? It's really fascinating. In October 2019, the Johns Hopkins University pulled together the United Nations, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the head of UPS, Marriott Hotels, Lufthansa, and people from all over the world to run a simulation of a pandemic. But not any old pandemic. Johns Hopkins University came up with a scenario to test these business and political leaders, and it was a coronavirus outbreak.
It began in healthy-looking pigs, months, perhaps years ago. A new coronavirus spread silently within herds. Gradually, farmers started getting sick. Infected people got a respiratory illness with symptoms ranging from mild flu-like signs to severe pneumonia. The sickest required intensive care. Many died. Experts agree, unless it is quickly controlled, it could lead to a severe pandemic, an outbreak that circles the globe and affects people everywhere.
They recorded the event and their reactions and the ideas from these heads of industry and political groups, and they failed. As the scenario ran, they realized that 65 million people in the world were going to die from a global pandemic. You can see and hear the panic in their voices as they're trying to react to these terrible events.
We could be looking at double the number of cases in 1 week and 16 times as many in a month if we are not able to stop the spread. That would be on the order of 500,000 cases, and it would continue to rise exponentially. In 3 months, we could be approaching 10 million cases.
We're at the start of what's looking like it will be a severe pandemic. And there are problems emerging that can only be solved by global business and governments working together.
So, of course, the question is, why did they do it, and how real is it? You've heard it from me before on this channel, and I'm going to say it again. They chose to simulate a coronavirus pandemic because that's what this current virus is. It's a zootropic virus, a virus that crosses from an animal species into humans. We need to completely knock on the head because there's no evidence that it's true, plus it would be rubbish that it's a Wuhan Chinese military produced bioweapon. It's made by animals and humans. But in some ways, that's far more scary. It's no longer a test tube bug with possibly an antidote if it was a smart weapon system. It's a naturally occurring mutation which has leapt from animals into humans in a just opportunistic way and is now thriving. Of course, the irony of hosting a pandemic simulation, Event 201, has not passed by the Johns Hopkins University. So what do I think about Event 201? I think they were very smart. I think coronaviruses do emerge, do cross from animals into humans. I think we're currently seeing one. And as you saw from some of the clips, there isn't a worldwide organization who can handle a pandemic. We're already seeing it affecting airlines, transport infrastructure, and economies are tanking. Regions and countries who are isolating groups of the coronavirus are doing a good job, and let's hope it doesn't get any worse. Every day I'm reading stories of people with potential coronavirus symptoms who get on airplanes to fly home and then get the full-blown virus, infecting everybody on the plane and everybody they meet. Don't do it. Stay safe out there, avoid large crowds, wash your damn hands, and be good. The truth is out there.